EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air.
Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Atlanta Falcons. Now the Michigan man, Jake Moody, to get us started.
And we are underway from Atlanta.
This fielded right at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Now a first carry here for Robinson. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. They'll run again here with Robinson. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on 1st down quickly negated. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive.
Ritter back to throw.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Now a man who did his collegiate punting just a couple hours from here in Clemson in South Carolina, Bradley Pinion to kick. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10
at their own 25-yard line. The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake in the line of scrimmage. Got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
On 1st down, it's Purdy. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 3. Purdy.
Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gain there of 21 yards.
Their first possession of the game, and they're already going after double coverage.
That's a nice completion that can set the tone for things to come if they're able to keep finding ways to beat what the defense is throwing at them. They look like they're confident that they can get it done.
They go play action here. Purdy. Ayuk bringing it in on the crossing route here.
So not quite a 1st down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Now it's the fullback. This is Kyle Juszczyk. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
I don't know about you, partner, but on 2nd and inches, a lot of the times I'm leery about the offensive guys thinking about taking a shot downtown. Instead, they just hand it to the big man and let him rumble forward for a first down.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
From the 5, here's 2nd and 2.
Now receiver in motion left. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
McCaffrey. He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal.
Purdy now to throw. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
It hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective, but now after the incompletion on 2nd down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, they might be able to get out of it with just a field goal attempt.
McCaffrey.
Take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Christian McCaffrey.
A 5-yard touchdown run.
And the 49ers are on the board first here this afternoon. Moody good with the extra point.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Ready. Black shot.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Back now in Atlanta, second quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
On the double.
Back to throw, Ritter. Short throw caught by Pitts. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
Blaster, stick.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Ready?
Ritter looking to throw here on 4th.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs. handoff. McCaffrey running right. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Ayuk going to go in motion right. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and now off play action, it's Purdy. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Purdy looking to throw.
And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. When the Falcons' defense stands tall, they'll get the football back. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons' offense at the line. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Again, it's Robinson. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up.
Ritter. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. McCaffrey running up the middle. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
2nd down and a yard.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Now a give, right side McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 7 yards there and a first down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
2nd and a couple.
They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Christian McCaffrey
With his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the 49ers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Moody good with the extra point.
And it's now 14-0.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive.
Clock running, and the Falcons moving with a sense of urgency.
52.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Looking to throw it here. Ritter. This ball down the field for Pitts.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. At that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Steal. Black. Hut.
Ritter will set up to throw it. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted.
Picked up by Charvarius Ward.
And the Niners are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway
as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go here before intermission.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
57 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. Purdy off the play fake. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Here's Purdy.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On second down, McCaffrey fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
Well, there you go. Just your everyday leading big, and you onside kick it with a lead. They got it. I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
I think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about what they're doing. And it's not only just to try and increase their lead, but that's their way of saying we're in full control of this game, and we can kind of do what we want.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Falcons, nothing.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A very one-sided first half. 17-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3.
No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Starting the second half with a run by McCaffrey. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now Purdy.
Open man is Samuel, complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
First down, 49ers.
Davis Price up the middle.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Grady Jarrett with the tackle.
Those are the plays this defense needs with the deficit they're facing.
It certainly is, and they've got to continue to swarm the football and hope that someone, while they're holding up the ball carrier, can get in there and rake it and lock it free. They need to get some takeaways as well.
And now a hook up downfield on second down. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Ayuk goes in motion.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
2nd down, here's Davis Price.
And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
He didn't like what he saw downfield, decided his best course of action was to take off and run. And that ended up being a gamble that did not pay off for him. Now they would have to gamble again if they want to keep this series going.
And the slot man goes in motion left.
They'll go for it and run a little touch pass here.
And he will have the 1st down before he's tackled at the 12. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
From the 3, 2nd and a yard.
Touchdown 49ers.
Brandon Ayuk
From 3 yards out.
And the Niners take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Moody good with the extra point.
And the lead is now 24.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
1st down, here's Ritter.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and
Here's Ritter.
at the 18-yard line.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Ritter to throw it. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
1st and 10 at the 45.
To the air again, it's Ritter.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
It's Jair Brown who's got it.
And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
This is McCaffrey on the give. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
At the 48-yard line.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time.
Play action. Now Purdy.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Calais Campbell just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way, and what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
4th down try. Here's Purdy.
And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Robinson. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
So from the 37, here's 2nd and 3. And the play fake, and now Heineke.
This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
They go play action. Now Heineke.
Flushed out right.
Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers will take over here just shy of the 30.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead.
And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Now, they did get a little gain on this play, but all in all, a nice job defensively against the touch pass. They were able to string it out towards the sideline and never let him get the corner and turn it upfield for a bigger chunk of yardage.
They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Purdy on 3rd down. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey.
And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
Purdy on 4th down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10. This is McCaffrey.
Jeff Okudah up from his cornerback spot to make the play.
Good gain there on first down. It keeps him in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
They go play action here. Purdy.
That is caught. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 18.
It's a gain of 20. First down, 49ers.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And incomplete. A drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down.
Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try.
And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
But, Charles, in this win, they've really just had one speed, and that's been all out. They're still driving the ball downfield despite the circumstances and the big lead, and they just continue to find ways to get into the end zone with ease.
They're certainly in that zone where almost everything they try is successful and often leads to points. Teams don't get those types of games very often, so when they do, many of them just want to take advantage of it to the last second.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away.
Now it's Patterson.
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points. You feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Back to Robinson now on first down.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
Second down and a run by Robinson.
And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. And quickly they get to the line.
It's a gain of 7.
On third down, Robinson.
Yeah, this won't be enough. Stopped a yard short after a gain of 3. 4th down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10.
One last shot at the end zone.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And this is a situation where as a head coach, you're just saying, what else could go wrong? Let's get it all out of our system, please. This has been a sloppy game throughout. The execution has been lacking. A lot of mistakes, both mental and physical. And here's a big play that goes by the wayside.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. So the victory here for San Francisco, and I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one, and that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Till next time, we say so long from Atlanta.